kutumikia Waafrika, kutumikia.
For so many years in the Republic of Kenya, in Africa and in the world, people have been mocking how Raila speaks. But some people maybe have never taken time to understand or to get to know why Raila used to speak the way he was speaking. I will not speak about that in this channel, but in short, this is just as a result of the torture in the Nyayo chambers. In this video, I want us to speak about why Raila is buried within 72 hours and why he is buried next to his mother, Ayuma Odinga. Now, sometimes in the 1980s, we all know that there was an attempted coup, and the coup was led by one Hezekiah Ochuka. But unfortunately, the young Raila Amolo Odinga was caught in the process of dealing with the coup plotters. Raila Amolo Odinga was among the people who suffered, and Raila Amolo Odinga was arrested and he was detained in different prisons and detention centers, as he has always said. And as he said in 1984, around I think in 1984, Raila Odinga lost his mother. And while akikuwa jela, there were no phones kama saizi ya tunaweza text mtu, tunaweza pigia mtu nini. While people are using Telegram, I think Telegraph or Telegram, those old methods za kubonga, za communicate. So when Raila Amolo Odinga's mother died, the message was delivered to the people who were guarding him kwa prison. So wakati alitumiwa message, unfortunately, the people who were given the message to give to him did not tell him about it. But ile tu kibahati ama kimungu, unajua kwa prison kila sehemu there is a way people communicate. So there is a friend of him who had gotten the information about the death of Ayuma, Raila Odinga's mother, while he was also a prisoner. So he had gotten the information kwamba Raila Odinga's mother had died. So just using some specific prison ways of communication, the guy had communicated to Raila kwamba, you know what, Mr. Odinga, your mother has passed on. And there was no other way, because Moi's government had held Raila vibaya sana, mateso, kupigwa, kuwa held communicado, kupigwa. Ukimwangalia hapa Raila anakuwaga na alama fulani hapa kwa uso, huwa anasema ilikuwa ni alipigwa na kiti. Muda mrefu amekaa not seeing the sun. That's why Raila Odinga was shedding some tears each and every time he was speaking. Ungeona kidogo ametoa handkerchief nini, akagongwa. That's why also even getting to 70 years was just lucky, because kuteswa ukikuwa bado kijana mdogo, then ufike huku mbele uishi some other many years ahead. Unajua, it's just but by God's grace. So according to Raila Amolo Odinga, after his mother died, then she was buried. After she was buried, now 3 months after Raila Odinga's mother was buried, it's this time that the prison wardens were now delivering the message to Baba, to Tinga kwamba, you know what, your mother has died. By this time, the burial had already taken place and people had moved on. So in short, Raila Amolo Odinga did not attend the burial of his mother. It's until the time he got out of prison, akaenda kuambiwa niaje, your mother Ayuma died and she was buried here. So for that reason, Raila made a decision. He just made a consideration kwamba, if I also die, and this is his will, according to what we've been told by the government and the family, we are not sure. But of course, we cannot doubt what we've been told by the planning committee. But he had said, according to them, kwamba, if I die, bury me within 72 hours. And of course, immediately he was declared dead. There was a discussion kwamba, some school of thought was thinking, tuanze kuhesabu 72 hours from which point? Tuanze kuhesabu 72 hours from point yenye Raila amekufia, ama tuanze kuhesabu 72 hours from point yenye Raila amefika Kenya? If they could have started counting 72 hours from the time he arrives in the Kenyan soil, probably he would be buried on Monday. But people insisted that we are counting 72 hours after he has died, because these were his words. And that's why there's a guy who has gone to court, had gone to court to say that, it's not okay for Baba to be buried that fast, because he's a national leader, he's a statesman, he should not be buried so quickly. So we need the court to extend the time ya mourning before Baba is laid to rest. But the court has told the person, kwamba, you know what, it is his will, and we are not in position to stop the burial of Raila Odinga. So according to Raila Odinga, because he did not attend his mother's burial, and for the love that he had for his mother, he said that, you know what, when I die, take me home. Take me home in Bondo. I've heard them calling Nyamira, I think Nyamira Kang or Kano. Take me home and bury me next to where my mother is buried. And if we have seen, it's the same place, that the same compound that one Fidel Castro Odinga, the firstborn son of Raila Odinga, was buried. We have Raila's sister. I think it's the same compound that Jaramogi Oginga Odinga is resting. So Raila Odinga will be laid to rest next to his mother for the love that he had for his mother. And we've already seen Dr. Oburu Odinga was marking where the Raila will be buried, and we have seen it being prepared by a caterpillar. So many questions have been there. Kwa nini watu wasilime kwa mkono, kaburi na chimbo na caterpillar? But that is not the big deal. The big deal is Baba will be accorded an honorable farewell ceremony. And of course, as Oburu Odinga said, the ceremony will be very, very private. Family members, few dignitaries, and the government of the Republic of Kenya. All we wish is to say, poleni sana wafuasi wa Raila Odinga. Poleni kwa familia. The state, the Republic of Kenya has lost a statesman. A person who has fought for an inch, a person who has fought for democracy. Rest in peace, Raila Odinga. Tutakutana baadaye. My name is Musungu Muliro, OGW, and this is the Trans-African News Updates. If you have not subscribed to our channel, fanya ile kitu. Head on to YouTube and search the name I've just said. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We'll be very grateful for your support. Thank you.